Okay. Earlier on today, I had recorded this video talking about distractions, but I wanted to add something on to this about people that's around you. Okay, if you have things that you're actually working on, all right, things you're trying to accomplish, things that you want to start and complete, where it's gonna take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of brain power, and you won't have to basically focus, you may have to walk away from certain people. I know we all like to be around friends and family, possible people that we deal with on a relationship type of stance, but it's going to be a decision that's going to have to be made. Like, do I really want to achieve the things that I want to achieve in life, or am I going to have to sacrifice not getting things done that I want done? Or, you may be working on a business. Unless those people understand your goals and they're very supportive, they're most likely going to become a distraction. And they're going to more so need your energy than anything. And what I mean by that is, have you ever dealt with someone? It can be anybody, friend, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, children, where you're okay, then that phone ring and you talk to that person, and then you just feel like you just all over the place after that. Your anxiety may kick in. It's like this person comes and just puts you in this mode. Those are the people that you might have to actually say, you know what? I can't do this right now with you. So I'm going to have to push you in the back. I'm going to have to sit here and say, you know what? You want to sit back there for a minute. And when I'm done finished doing what I got to do, I'll come back and get you. But until then, honey, you're going to have to sit in the back, sit in the corner, do whatever. Because right now, I can't do this right now with you. It's going to be people in your life like that. And I'm going to tell you now, don't feel bad that you have to walk away, because all they doing is distracting you. I'm going to tell you something that happened to me recently, maybe a couple months. I was dealing with somebody. And when I didn't talk to this person, I was fine. Day went on good. Day went on nice. I was getting work done. I'm pumping out my task. I'm doing everything that I have to sit here and do. But as soon as that damn phone ring and that person's on the phone with me, I don't know what happens, but it's like I go into a tizzy and now I'm off my game. I'm not getting nothing done. It's like this person just comes into my life to just stop me from completing and doing the things I have already set in my mind that I want to complete. Distractions. That was a distraction. And some other things as well, too. We'll talk about that later, baby. But you're going to have to sit here and say to yourself, is it worth me keeping these people around? Or is it worth me to go ahead and complete and do the things that I want to do for me? Like I said, once you get everything done, everything is up and running. Like, say, for instance, your YouTube channel or a business you're trying to open. You don't want to be like me 4 years later trying to get this channel started. I started back in 2020. Do you know where I could have been at by now? If I would have started back in 20 and kept and been consistent like I'm trying to be consistent now, I don't know where I could have been. But I let people get in the way. Distractions. Distractions can come in it comes by people. It can just be them saying something crazy to you, distraction. Them needing you for something, distraction. Now, children, your kids, yeah, they're going to be there. They're going to be a distraction. That's what they are. They need what they need when they need it. And I'm not going to sit there and say my child's a distraction. She's not, but she be trying me. We already had that conversation in the beginning. She knows, play this. If my daughter can have me to herself 100% of the time, child, she would make sure she had me to herself 100% of the time. She don't even like me to go out the house without her. Where you going? I gotta go out to a doctor's appointment. And I have a babysitter that comes here and watch her for me. But my babysitter be like, you need to get out the house. You need to go out on a date. You need to do this. Right now, I can't even think about that type of stuff because I got stuff in my mind what I want to try to accomplish. I don't need no distractions. So there goes me trying to sit here and deal with somebody else is not where I'm at right now. I'm not trying to be out here in these streets. I'm not worried about partying. I'm not worried about hanging out and traveling and doing all this other stuff. That's not even on my mind right now. Because once I accomplish what I want to accomplish, then I can do all that stuff. Then I can deal with you. Then I have the brain power to actually sit up here and deal with you. Because right now I don't have it. I don't have time for the distractions. But back to I was telling you about that person. When I tell you that person will contact me, it's like this person was just called to pull off my energy for that day. Because every time I talk to that person, it sets me off. And until this day, it sets me off. I knew that wasn't good for me. I said, nah, because it's not me. I'm a happy-go-lucky person. I do not be in an argumentative type of state all the time. Just a damn distraction. Because I'm going to tell you something. That person, he was good. I'm sure he was. He was living his best life. He doing whatever he had to do. But he came over here and sprinkled some of that little distraction dust. Now my whole house is just messed up, disarrayed, and everything else. Because the simple fact, I let him distract me. I let him put me in chaos. And I let him put me in a damn tizzy. No. So you're going to have to sit here and say to yourself, what's important? What are you trying to do? Because you're going to have them people, you're going to be like, girl, I'm going to be editing my videos, or girl, I'm going to be writing my business plan. Girl, I'm going to be looking at my colleges. Girl, I'm going to be doing whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to achieve. You're going to be sitting up here saying that to yourself or to them. And they're going to be like, well, girl, you can do that later. Come on, let's go out. Distraction. Instead of them being like, girl, I get it. Go ahead and be on your grind. We can get together later. Girl, come on now. Life too short. Yeah, life is too short. What are you planning to do? Why you ain't working on nothing? Girl, I'm trying to get out in these streets. All right, then go ahead and be out in the streets. You're going to have to make decisions. Decisions on what you want to do, where you want to go, and how you want to do it. And you just may need or have to walk away from people until you achieve what you want to achieve. I'm not saying permanently. Now, some of them, I had to walk away permanently. I'm not lying. I was like, oh, I can't do this no more, baby. It was a good run. I had a good time, but it's a wrap. Why you do me like that? I gotta go. Shit. I got to go. Block. Change my number. Shit, if I can change my address, I'll do that too. Oh, I'm petty. I'm petty. When I go ghost, I go... When they say Casper, that's me. I go ghost, because I don't tolerate and I don't deal with people in a mess. That's another conversation for another day, and we'll talk about it. But you're gonna have to figure out with you and if you got things you're working on. Do not let these people come in and knock you off your game, as I said earlier, because they will try it, because they don't want you to succeed. They know where you're going. They know what you're trying to do. And it's not on what they're trying to do. So yeah, I'm going to come in. I'm going to stop you from doing what you got to do. And by the time you get back home, or whatever you're dealing with them, you ain't even on your game to get back on the computer and do what you need to do. You tired, you sleepy, I'm hungry. You finally going to sit down and watch TV and whatever else. You done forgot about what you done said in your mind, what you was going to do. Guess what? It's a week later. It's 2 weeks later. Hold up. It's 2 years later. It's 4 years later. Now you finally trying to get back to doing what you need to do. When if you would have did it at that time, you don't know where you would have been to this point. Do not let these people come in your life and distract you. Do not let anything come in your life and distract you, especially if you got goals and aspirations and dreams that you want to work on. Do what you need to do, baby. Do what you need to do, because you can do it. And if people don't understand what Pam used to say in Martin, peace. what you're going to have to do, baby. You just have to say, look, I'll holler at y'all later. It's nothing against me and you. I just got stuff I got to do. You want to be on playtime. That's fine. Have fun. Enjoy. Because when I'm over here got a big bag, a big bank, as Peach McIntyre would say, then you'll understand. Because then you're going to be trying to get me to help you to get where you want to be. Stop letting these people stop you out here. Stop letting these people stop you out here. It's about the things you want to do. Don't let these folks distract you out here. Because there's a bunch of distractions. And it's just not the damn people. It's online too. How many of y'all right now, how many hours have you scrolled today? How many hours have you scrolled today? Have you worked on anything that you wanted to work on? But you letting that damn phone distract you, right? like, heart. You ain't working on nothing that you want to work on. You're not even taking them training classes your job told you that you need to go in and look up and they'll pay for. Always do things to better yourself. Don't always look at it like I can be gone tomorrow. Yeah, that's true. But the thing about it is you never know. You might be here another 50 years. So do what you need to do to make sure your life is comfortable. Don't always talk. That negative, we don't do that here no more. We don't speak negative. I'm really trying to break the people around me from doing that, including my mother. Because my mother is a negative Nancy. Negative Nancy. And she probably upset that I said that online, but I don't care. Because she is. I have to get off the phone with her sometimes. I have to be like, you know what? I got to go. Because I'm not there no more. That's not my mindset. It's just not. But back to the distraction. Don't let nothing distract you. Work on whatever you want to work on so you can do what you need to do for you. That's all that matters, baby. You ain't hurt nobody. And if they don't understand that you are basically doing things you got to do for yourself, then they don't need to be there. That means they're selfish as hell. They want to sit there and keep holding you down and keep ciphering your energy. Because basically, let me tell you something. People will do that. They'll come and cipher your energy and achieve everything that they want to achieve because they're getting it off of you. Distractions. And you sitting up there, they living their best life. But they just sitting there and put you in a stupor. That's another conversation for another day too. We're going to talk about people that come and just basically cipher your energy. Just for their purposes. And let me tell you something. If I never had that happen to me, I would have probably never believed that people be out here really doing that. And you sitting up there watching them get everything that they want. But actually, you the power source of everything that they are getting. Because I'm going to tell you how you know that you were the power source. Leave their ass and see if they can still sustain everything that they got while they was with you or around you. That's the real test there. If they can hold it up, then it wasn't you. But if they can't and they lose everything, then it was you. Trust me, I've been there. Too many times to even talk about it. But anywho, I just had to do a part 2 to the first of part 1, distractions. Baby, you got this. Do what you need to do for you to get you where you need to be. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. And if those people don't understand, that's on them. And if you start seeing that people that's coming in your life, and like I said, you always in a tizzy, you're always arguing with them people, they are there to distract, and that's all. They're not there to be helpful. They're not there to be supportive. They're not there to be any of that. You have to release them very quickly. Even if it's a job. You start seeing that you stressing out, having chest pains and all. You don't stay there. You go on Indeed and say, let me post my resume. Let me call some friends I know. Yo, Shawty, this job's stressing me out. You got any hookups? Can you help me? Can you know where I can apply? Is there any other jobs out here I can apply for that you may know somebody that's hiring? You don't stay. You move on. You don't sit there and wait for that person to leave that's stressing you out, because mostly that's what they do. But you basically just move on. It's that simple. It's that simple. All right, babies. I'm gone. I'm going to go ahead and end this. Do what you need to do, boo. You got it. Bye, loves.